begins.
Yes, indeed. The fucking is beginning, everyone.
All right, so let's.
This is the Fuchsening.
Oh, jeez. I better check that.
You're
There we
ridiculous.
go.
There we go.
I don't know who you're talking to right now.
You, Anthony.
I don't kiss. We got trouble
Meg
over
is
here
just
with
adorable. Meg is
the scarf.
adorable, not ridiculous.
Okay. Meg's
Can't
got
I
the
be
scarf of
both?
scarfening.
Bit of both. Bit of both.
I'd like to be both.
You'll
Okay.
get there. Right now, you're adorable.
I'll kill you.
Adorkable.
Usually.
You wouldn't kill me.
Oh, I would. You know
Because it's too much. It's too much effort to bring me back.
This
A lot of effort.
It's true. It costs a 300. A
Why you
diamond
just
worth
beat me
300
instead?
gold.
Yeah. I can't afford a diamond like that, honestly. So.
No. I mean, you could
I have
if
one.
you want 20 days of peace and quiet, you could kill her, have a 500 gold diamond, cast Gentle Repose. You almost get 3 weeks of peace and quiet out of that.
It's true.
Thanks. Love you too, assholes.
I mean, I have a wooden needle that I am using as a fucking stake.
I thought it was a wand. Wand of knitting.
Alright, let's get this.
Wand of scarves.
Just stake me in the heart.
It
Get
only
it
works
over
if you have two.
And a skein of yarn.
Why? Why won't it update?
Why not? Oh, wait. Let's see what we're doing here. There's a map. There's a map. There's a map. There's a map. There's a map!
Oh well. You know what? Fuck you right now. Twitch. Making me angry.
Wow, thanks, Discord. Meg, when you messaged earlier saying that you loved the D&D movie, I literally typed out good with a whole bunch of exclamation points. It never sent. I just opened up that chat and I
Jeffy?
just see it still sitting in the door.
So, welcome everybody. Thanks for tuning in and shit. We're gonna start with the good old recap. Here we go.
Recap! So, we woke up, invisible intruder in our camp, and our cleric promptly identified him and attacked the man, who revealed himself to be the Genasi's estranged father, before explaining some of the nature and history of the egg that resurrected our druid. It had formerly contained a fractured shard of energy torn from an abyssal monstrosity, and was one of 5 such dragon eggs that had been buried across the material plane of Exandria by the bard and his companions. Our group continued eastward the next morning, successfully negotiating passage through an unsanctioned barricade, where our rogue was caught unawares by a stealthy assassin, before being released when our druid demonstrated the power of a moonbeam. We later weathered a sudden thunderstorm, during which a horde of shadowy creatures calling themselves the Searchers attempted to collect our druid, who suggested that they leave so persuasively that they did. The party pushed on into the evening, but as darkness descended, the shadowy horde returned to pursue us, nearly capturing our sorcerer before being driven back by the timely appearance of the mother of our tabaxi.
And that is where we pick up where you guys were coming into the camp area.
Tabaxi Hollow.
Where there was kind of like a small cliff-ish hill nearby where Sound of Bells stood and lifted their goggles, looked down. They hop down very nimbly and land on the ground in front of Prince. Sound of Bells looks you in the eyes and says, I do believe when I last told you, or when you left, You promised me you'd be safe.
Why would you do that?
I don't know about you, or any of you. But that shit was not at all safe.
Definitely not. Cash just ran. He's like, fuck.
Just like, oh!
Cash is like, I
Fuck
casted
this shit, I'm
movie.
out.
Yo mama mad.
Cash is like, oh man, I already dealt with parrot shit. Yeah, this is all you, man.
Yeah.
Care to explain yourself?
Prince really does not know how to act right now.
Prince don't or Nerdy don't?
Prince doesn't. I'm trying to figure.
But let Trouble explain it. Trouble's got a way of explaining things.
Prince isn't talking, and she's looking down at the ground.
Did Lazarus say that or?
No.
Okay.
Laz is totally like he wants to like like oh yeah we gotta like stick together, but he's like this is fucking mother and daughter shit like I will if you specifically ask me.
She's like she's a 22-year-old tabaxi who's staring at the ground like a scolded child.
With your tail.
Yeah, gripping the tail.
Was explaining yourself, was that plural or just singular?
She just looks at you, Lazarus.
That's fair.
In Prince's defense, we were just doing a job on our way to go pick up a prisoner as a security detail, and those things came out of nowhere. We have not been fighting them the entire time, but we did come upon them earlier today. They left and then reappeared after dark. So we've been fairly safe up until this point, just providing security for these two. And she's going to point over to where the cart
You hear
is.
Grump, don't bring me into this. Thor's just sitting there with like a cup of something, just smiling. Like, let's fucking go. This is awesome.
Strictly speaking, we haven't fought them at all.
True. But I do
Just
want to
running-
let you know that Prince was not keeping that from you.
She just takes a really deep breath. And you can see that she actually reaches for her own tail and begins just you can tell that she's not even noticing it. She's just doing it. All right. Prince, you seem to have found yourself some very good friends. Luckily for you. Now then,
Thanks, Mother.
I suggest we set up camp, get some dinner going, and we'll do some proper introductions. How's that sound?
She just nods.
All right.
Like her ears are flat against her head. She's being scolded.
She starts going about setting up. The rest of you doing your usual camp chores.
Yeah, what do you need done? What do you need done?
You can start the fire.
Yes.
Trouble?
What? Oh.
She walks up to you, kind of gets down on one knee, and gives you a very big hug, real tight. Thank you for being such a good friend.
Crying.
Thank you for being such a good friend to my child. I've heard so much about you, and it's an honor to finally meet you. Me and you are gonna go have a little talk. Just so I can get to know you while the rest of them set up camp. Don't you worry, you ain't in any sort of trouble. She kind of
I'm not
takes you
quite-
aside.
To be very clear, I'm not concerned about being in trouble. I am the trouble.
Right, well, I'll have you explain to me what's going on here. She takes you off to the side, and you give her probably much the same as what you told John. I assume. With more or less detail.
I'm honestly less. I'm going to. It's probably all the same up until I actually die. And then right about there, I kind of leave out the fact that Prince was next to me. I try to, like, keep Prince as removed from that part of the story as I can. But otherwise, I tell her.
Okay. She listens quietly, asks clarifying questions here and there. But here, oh shit. Is that the only part you kind of leave out?
Oh dear.
I mean, I don't say anything about, like, I don't say much more than I did before about my life prior to Prince.
Okay.
But yes, that is the only part I leave out.
All right. By the time you get done recapping,
Ash comes back.
the rest of the party has
Found firewood.
finished setting up. I'm still fucking with cameras and stuff. It's fine. You finish recapping by the time they all finish setting up camp. Grump
Did you finish recapping just in time for me to miss all of it? Because I just might finally hear you.
It's
Oh
fine.
my
It's
God,
fine.
Craig.
I'm glad you could finally talk.
Oh my
No,
fucking-
we kind of
getting
expositioned
scolded.
it. We expositioned it. You haven't missed much.
Yeah. I'm getting scolded.
You guys set up camp while Mother and Trouble go off to the side and have a little chat.
While that's happening, Prince looks really upset.
There's here and there during the talk where she looks over at Prince with kind of a like, oh, you left that out last phone call, or that night you called me, or you let to point out, she rolled really high on insight. Really fucking good.
Anyone else? Is Mother traveling alone, or does she have like an entourage?
From what you can see, she is alone.
Okay.
By the time you guys are done setting up, Grump actually has food ready. He's got a stew that's stewing.
Stupendous.
It is quite good. You actually, fun thing here. Why don't whoever feels like they have spent a lot of time in like taverns and whatnot, roll a history check. So definitely Cash, Lazarus, Trouble probably not. Yeah.
13.
Was that a hiccup? What the hell is that?
7.
Done? Okay.
He's just fighting in him.
Hold on, I actually have my character sheet up from just fighting Discord.
You're fine, buddy.
Discord is the BBEG.
Oh god.
Man,
So's my camera
Discord
placement.
hates-
WOTC.
Literally, the only thing I had not tried tonight, I did not factory reset my laptop, iPad, or phone. That's it. I have uninstalled and reinstalled Discord 15 freaking times
What?
across 3
Yeah.
devices.
We love that you try.
Maybe we just need to get you like a new Discord account or something. I don't know.
It works.
It
on
works Sunday. I have an online game on Sundays. It works Sunday.
Anyway, we could
Anyway,
gripe forever.
I should warn everybody too. I'm literally in the middle of a thunderstorm. And there's tornadoes kind of all around me. So if I randomly lose connection, that's why. Anyway.
You're on your
Won't play the
own.
game without you or anything.
Lazarus, sorry, what'd you roll? 13?
13.
Okay. The way
Again,
the stew just is made, prepared, tastes, it just really reminds you of like tavern food.
History.
It is good quality.
Cash got a 15.
15, same with you, Cash. It very much reminds you of like being in a tavern and eating the stew.
Good job, Grump. Thank you.
Bells sits down with their own food next to Prince, eats a bit, and says, "All right, well, that answers most of my questions. I'm sure some of you have questions of your own."
Can you teach me how to do that trick with the arrows?
I could certainly try, but it may not be your forte. You just fire your arrow and pour as much magic as you can and split it and essentially conjure a barrage. Doo-doo.
Pretty cool. It's pretty solid. Yeah, what the fuck was that?
Conjure
You
barrage.
Trostenberg. No. The shit you were conjuring the barrage against.
Oh, those. Some sort of abyssal or eldritch beings. Couldn't entirely tell. I've been about all around Wildmount, or at least in most of the places. And I've seen some weird things. Prince, you've seen some weird things as well, I know. But nothing exactly comes to mind.
That's concerning.
From what I was told, it sounds like you all know why they were after you, though. You were informed by Mr. Goldcrest, correct? Prince, as she says that, being your mother, you know
Gone.
her, she did not like saying that name. There was some venom in saying that. You might have, go ahead and insight check real quick, because I want to see.
Okay.
Like it's your mother. You're able to tell something's off when she said it, but you rolled a 1. That's about all you get. That's about all you get,
Alright.
unfortunately.
You had a bit of a
She's
douchebag.
got full on tail in her mouth at this point, just like.
When she says that, Cash, if you look up at all or react, not you,
Raised
of
eyebrow.
course, not you, of course, your father. Now then. I do bring a bit of a message. Sado. And you see he looks up from eating. Tonight, you're gonna have to head with me north of here. We're gonna meet up with Master Core. He has some things that he needs to work with you on. Sado looks about all of you. I'd rather not leave my friends, especially in a time of when they might need me. I understand that, but trust me when I tell you it's gonna be worth it. Also, it really helps that the DM won't have to pilot you the entire time. So.
You know what, Soto?
She says that part in like a weird sort of language that all of you like
Steve
somewhat
can't.
understand, sort of, but like
Thieves can't. Yeah. Gotcha.
get this buzzing sound in your ear like a pigeon noise.
Ooh, that's my brain's doing that thing again. All right.
Jalen slaps you at the back of the head.
Yeah. Ooh. Still doing it.
Sado
Nice.
looks at all of you and says, if you all feel like this would be worth it, then I'll go.
I mean, I don't know nothing about your monk stuff, so I can't judge that.
I feel like you could learn a lot from him. And if he's eager to train with you, I wouldn't pass up on the opportunity.
All right,
He
then.
kicks our ass. Our asses. You can learn a lot.
When you say that, Sound of Bells just goes, ugh. He's still doing that?
Oh yes, he jumped us in the middle of a square.
Oh, let me guess. To get to know you, right?
Yes.
Stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Literally jumped
You
me.
got to
I
know
was 60
most
feet
of
in the
us.
air, jumped off Sado and dragged me down to the ground.
Oh, trust me. Anything he told you that he learned from that fight, he already knew. He already knew. The only thing he would have learned from fighting all of you is how hard you can hit. And that's about it.
Yeah, he was talking about that, and I called him out. I was crap. Like, oh, I could just know you're in debt because I
This
punched you in the
is true.
face. Like, that works. Okay.
He did get us excellent tea, though.
Well, that I don't doubt. He does get pretty good tea.
It was the second best I'd ever had.
Ooh. I'd like to hear where you got the best then.
Ooh, this it's in the woods. The Savalier Wood, in fact.
I know exactly where you're talking about. That
He has the
family
best
knows how to
tea.
brew. I knew I'd like you, Trouble.
That's probably a bad idea.
Now then, I hate to be rude, but I'll be stealing my child from you for a little bit. We're gonna have a private conversation.
Oh, yep. Okay, I'm gonna go burn some shit.
She starts going up that cliff where she was originally. She heads there.
Ooh.
Prince follows. Still tugging on her tail.
When you get up there, they sit down on the edge there, with you. Well, I suppose I should ask, how is the control going?
Um, I don't know. I'm sorry.
No, it's all right. It's all right. I knew something like this wasn't gonna be something easily solved. Have you had any luck locating Uncle Phil?
No, I asked around in towns, and after meeting these guys, I kind of forgot for a bit.
Mm.
It was just nice to have more friends.
Uh,
I'll get back on that though.
I understand. Things moving as quickly as they are right now, I do believe finding him is a bit more important than it was before. You having control over what you can do is gonna be a little more pertinent than it was before.
Oof. uh, that
Oh no, she seems.
knowing what happened before. Ooh, that hurts. Prince looks really worried at that moment.
She hugs you. It's all right. It's all right. We're gonna solve this, all of us together. We're gonna make sure that when you're ready and you have the control you need, that you'll be able to come home and be with the rest of us.
Prince hugs her back and is latching onto her. Do you really have to go tonight?
We may be able to wait till morning. That old coot has made me wait hours before. I'll make him wait the same.
He kind of deserves it.
I don't doubt it. Now then, that man that visited you guys yesterday.
Mr. Gold something or other.
What did he tell you all about what's inside trouble?
Something about it being possibly a piece of a really big meanie monster.
Did he say that he was going to do anything about it?
I think he said that he might try to figure out where the other eggs are, make sure they're safe.
Of course. All right. Well,
Hang on. Yeah, well, yeah. 15 insight. Is Prince picking up that she's not saying something?
yep. She is 100% uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Looks very irritated. And with a 15, she's definitely knowing more. She's nodding at what you're saying rather than looking surprised.
You know about these eggs, don't you?
Before I ended up with the tribe, I don't know if she wants to say this. Hold on. Roll a persuasion.
Okay. Because that's fucking great. No, that's
It's
persuasion. That's going to be
higher than a 3.
16.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's been 6 years, mother. Come on.
Before I was with the tribe, I was part of an adventurer party.
I
And
remember you told me about that.
that party is where I met John. And it's where I met your father.
Oh.
Up, this stew is fantastic.
Thank you. I worked very hard.
I feel like you've probably been trained in taverns or something.
I owned one not that long ago.
There you go.
Are we just running into your old party at this point?
She looks down at the group. My party is no longer together. We split up not long after what happened. I never was able to tell you much about that time because that time holds a lot of very happy and very painful memories.
Mm-hmm.
I understand that leaves a lot of questions for you that I haven't answered. Especially about, as I said, your father. You may remember, but his name was New Moon. He was a sorcerer like yourself. He's where you get your powers from, I do believe. And he was a very good man. And an even better friend. Somehow, some way, he was the voice of reason in our group, even with as wild as he and his own magic could be. I know I've done you a disservice, and I've done him a disservice not telling you. But maybe sometime in the near future, next time we're able to meet up, I will answer whatever questions you have. And she grabs your hand. Just no more tonight, please.
Yes, mother.
Looking at her face, she is hardcore fighting back tears, and it's not 100% working.
Yeah.
The little she was able to say so far, she had to fight to get it out. If you see Goldcrest again, I'm not gonna say he's not a trustworthy man, because there was a time where I trusted him with my life. And though I don't believe he would bring any harm to you or your friends, just be careful with him.
Okay.
Let's...
Tribe's okay. Mama's okay.
Yes, well, your mama's just about done fixing up the rest of the wagons. Your uncle is being a great help at wrangling the children.
He tries.
He's good at distracting them, that's for sure.
Makes the third best tea in Wildmount.
Nah, he just rolls like the best.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Prince just says, "Thanks, thanks, mother." And oh, by the way, and she moves her cloak aside and points at the stripes that she's got now, and she goes, "Is this normal?"
You hear her breath catch,
Mm-hmm.
and she instantly starts crying.
Oh God, damn it!
Punch me again. Punch me.
Hey, Mom, does this look infected?
Does it look infected to you? God damn it, Cat.
Yep.
She is bawling.
Have I ever seen Mother cry before?
No. Well, yes. But probably not to this extent.
Just immediate turnaround, like, what? What'd I do? I'm so sorry. What did I do? What's wrong?
It probably takes a good 2 minutes for her to be able to talk.
Oh,
Your father, his fur was midnight black all over. And seeing that color on you, well, it's almost like having a piece of him back.
Don't worry about it. It's tabaxi genetics. It's really weird.
You were born with white and kind of spots, same as mother.
Well, there's a dominant gene.
But yeah, damn right she is.
Yeah.
I'm very sorry about that.
okay.
A lot of things have been coming back, and that's just kind of pushed me over the edge.
I'm sorry.
No, never apologize. Never apologize for something like this. It is wonderful to have him in my thoughts once more.
Prince is thinking about debating that, but at the same time, it's like, let's not.
Debating what?
Debating on saying wonderful. I mean, you're crying right now. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
But
she does have a smile. So you can tell, even though it's tears, she is happy.
Should we go back to the group?
Yes, of course. I'm ready when you are.
Okay.
She hops down. You rejoin the party as you are finishing up eating. You asking earlier, Lazarus, Grump does tell you that, yeah, he once owned a tavern in a small village. But due to some circumstances, he had to leave it behind.
This economy is terrible. Goddamn.
Yeah.
Built a bypass around your town, didn't they?
Huh?
They built a bypass around your town and it just dried up.
Not exactly. But I won't say I exactly regret leaving things behind. Finding a new life.
Weirdos like us.
I'll drink to that, buddy. Thorn.
As
I
we
mean,
walk back,
still
as the
drinking,
creatures
somehow
go-
either not drunk, but or just so drunk that he's sober.
He came back around.
Wait, what? How does
Thorn.
that work?
What's Trouble doing?
What are you saying, Treble?
Oh, as they rejoin us, I just forgot to speak horse for a hot sec while I'm talking to the horses. I just go, I spy something brown.
Oh, straight. Both Clip and Clop play I Spy with you the whole time that conversation is going. Yeah, roll a d20. Let's see who won. Bronze will be Clip, red will be Clop. Clop got a 7, Clip got a 3. Fuck.
And I got a 19.
Fuck you.
Trouble. I spy with my
You're
little
pretty-
eye a crying cat.
You're pretty good at this game.
It is the only game.
It's one of our favorites.
One.
Well, there isn't a lot of other games to play while you're walking from town to town.
There are other games?
Of course there is.
I will aggressively interrogate these horses about other games.
They tell you about a
Walk
game that
down
they've
to see
seen
them.
Grump and Thorn play. They tell you about rock, paper, scissors. Or, sorry,
take
boulder,
things I don't
parchment,
think I've-
shears.
I'll take things I don't think I've ever heard before for 500, Alex.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna aggressively
I
interrogate
will
these
sit
horses.
there-
Yeah,
Huh?
aggressively interrogate the horses.
I will sit there with these horses going, okay, so it's like, I also don't quite understand these. So it's like this?
Yeah, I think they call that one boulder.
Boulder. Okay, okay. And then you said it was like a flat cat?
Yup, like
Like
parchment.
like these?
Uh-huh.
Okay. What was the other one?
Shears. They take two of their fingers and they point them forward. Yup, just like that. Yeah.
That's a gun.
No, do that one. Yup, that's shears right there.
Fascinating.
Sheer long and prosper.
Oh,
Sheer
good God. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. With that,
Also, before we ate, Kaylin and Laz sparred a little bit.
ooh, all right. Roll d20s. Roll off. See who wins.
Not the rogue.
Maybe the rogue. What'd
Was
you
it-
roll?
7.
I rolled a 7 too.
Well, we'll say with this
We have like
bout.
the Flash and Wonder Woman moment where like she falls, he lands on top of her, and he's like, "I am so sorry."
Nah, you 100% do the Dragon Ball Z move where you punch and she punches, and you both hit each other, and you're like, oh god,
I was like,
Fuck.
didn't think I had the reach for that, did you?
I'm watching you, old man.
While you're
you
doing
gotta
it,
look down,
Thorn actually hops down and says to Kaylin, "When you're throwing a punch, throw a little more of your hip into it. You're not too bad, but you got a little bit to learn."
my hip, you say?
It's all in the hips.
She's going to she's going to try to punch Lazarus again.
All right.
She's gonna feel this
He kind of
power inside her.
He kind of demonstrates a little bit. Go ahead and have advantage because he's helping you.
Okay. She's gonna feel this like power kind of building in her as she's like getting herself kind of figured out.
This feels like it's gonna hurt a little more than usual. Okay.
So that's a 16.
Beats it.
16? Yeah, it's. You go and just right solar plexus. Just.
And when she does, she's going to accidentally put telekinetic movement into that and knock him on his ass about 30 feet back.
Thorn erupts in laughter.
Am I still airborne?
No, you go about 10 feet back before you slam into a tree.
Oh, okay. Damn. I had a much funnier. Okay.
I just imagine mom, or mother, and Prince are back getting more stew, and just in the background, pew.
She's gonna run over and like help him up. She didn't know she could do that.
Thorn is just laughing. Just.
Are you alright?
Whole chest.
Nope. But we're all learning things about ourselves and each other, and it's okay.
Apparently, I didn't. I'm so sorry. I didn't know I could do that.
You may not be able to teach an old dog new tricks, but the old dog could teach a young one plenty.
She's gonna scoop Lazarus up under his arms and like like drag him back to the.
It's Holga and her Bradley Cooper.
Lazarus, are you currently in her head?
Sure.
All you hear is shit, 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 shit.
I broke him.
Liam, what do I do?
I'm glad I could help you learn this about yourself.
Lay him down, put his feet up. Lay him down, put his feet up. Get his breath.
It just takes a minute for the air to go back. It came out, and it's gonna be okay.
Thorn holds up his flask to you, Lazarus. That'll make you feel better.
Yep. I'll feel less worse.
Mm-hmm. It's like your throat was just set on fire.
Yep.
It is essentially Fireball whiskey, but spicier.
Yeah.
The
net one on my
So
concept.
fire water.
Yeah. Your sinuses are so fucking clear right now.
I smell fresh cut grass.
Yeah, if you've never tried it, fire water's like cement liqueur, and it's like 110 proof.
Oh god.
Good.
Yeah, about like that then.
It doesn't quite hurt as much. Thank you.
No problem, kid. All right. And he goes.
Thank you for that. You're the first person who hasn't punched me that's called me kid in a while. Thank you.
I could fix that.
Yeah.
Kayla just got Lazarus' head in her lap. She's like stroking his head like, I'm so sorry.
Make an athletics or an acrobatics check, Lazarus. Do it at disadvantage, because you just rolled a 1 on your con save.
That was good. Yeah. 14. I took 2 14s. So what was it in acrobatics?
Acrobatics or athletics? You're looking to beat a
that's
19.
An 18 at disadvantage.
Cool. You fail by 1.
Thorn got me.
Yeah, I rolled a natural 16. He runs up your leg a little bit, grabs your arm, and just flips you over his shoulder. You land flat on your back on the ground, and he kind of just taps your forehead. Still got it.
That sucked, but slightly less.
He walks over you, on
that
your stomach and
was
shit, and then heads to the seat
Thank
of
you.
the wagon.
Honestly, it was nicer meeting the guy with the poisoned sword. But thanks.
With that, he goes to lay down. Who is taking first watch?
Not me.
I will, because I'm not sleeping.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think sleep's coming easy.
Prince and Trouble?
Yeah.
Alright. Mother will stay up with you guys too. Why not? Go perception checks. Yeah.
Which dice is going to betray me today? Oh, yeah, that one's going to. Great. That's a 4.
21.
Mama got a 26.
One of us is good at this.
Damn.
Mama got a 26. Is there any chatting?
What's your number, 2?
She sees the morning.
She sees across the mountains.
Yeah.
The darkness before the dawn.
Hey.
He sees Taldora.
Any conversations you two wish to have? You can do it apart from Mother or with Mother, whichever.
Kind of a little way away from Mother, I do want to talk to her.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think if Mother's around, Prince just goes back
Yeah,
into feeling up.
Mother goes off for a little patrol,
Okay.
and you two are alone.
How
Think we're alone.
how are you feeling?
So,
I know
sorry, you said something. Sorry, what?
I know it's been a long time since you've seen her, and well, quite frankly, I was wondering, are you okay?
No. But I think that's okay. Does that make sense?
Yes, it's my constant state of being.
Oh. Oh. We need to talk about that. I don't know how I feel right now. I'm more upset that it's been 6 years and I haven't made any progress.
What do you mean?
I know that I've told you I've not, been able to, go back home and stuff like that. But I literally can't go back home unless I can get my wild magic under control. There was an accident. And some people got hurt. And I didn't want anyone to blame Mother or Mama, so I volunteered to leave. And I promised I wouldn't come back unless I could control this. And it's been 6 years and I haven't made any progress.
Well, that's blatantly false. My dear
What do you mean?
sweet prince, you summoned me from a sneeze. And while yes, that in of itself was wild magic, in the time we have spent together, not much of it has happened recently at all. You've gotten better. It's just taking time. And it's more time than you would like, but it's working. More
I don't
powerful
know
now.
if it's. I don't know if it's that or if I've just been lucky. I mean, before I accidentally brought you into existence and or whatever happens, I don't. We gotta talk about
think
that.
You created
Uh,
me. I'm sorry.
what?
Everything stops. You think you created me?
No, I'm joking, but for a long time I had no idea where you came from. All I know is I sneezed and you were there. And now I'm realizing I don't know where you came from, and I can talk to you about that now. And we need to have this conversation, but I don't know when Mother's coming back.
I'm from the Savalier Wood. And it took me years to learn the name of it. It was just the forest by the house. For so long. Until there was no house. And only forest. And, you did me a favor. Summoning me away. I was alone and cold under a tree. Quite literally. Okay, but that spot under the tree is quite nice, and I've kind of made a little burrow for myself, and it was, not everything, but it was mine.
You had a nest in a tree?
Under a tree. Under the roots there was some worn away spot where there was like ground and then like kind of a cage of roots and then the rest of the tree. It was very well protected and shockingly warm in the winter. But I was alone. Save for one friend I would visit occasionally, and our conversations were nice, but lacking much depth. As all of my conversations were. But I was mostly alone. Until you brought me here. And I was... Well, frankly, I was terrified because I was under my tree and it was like nice and warm and safe, and then I was on a mountain standing by a cat. That was a bit much. At first. I'll be honest.
About 6 seconds before I summoned you, I was a potted plant because I sneezed again. So just imagine how I felt.
Fascinating.
I'm glad. I mean, I'm sorry it startled you, but I'm definitely glad. I mean, you're my best friend.
I am very glad to be your friend.
Do you miss your other friends? Do we need to find them someday?
Oh, they're all right. If anything, he can take care of himself. Yeah, that family is, honestly, kindest people you will ever meet. A little bit odd, and that's coming from me. They drink dead people tea, but it's delicious. But, functionally, that is probably, well, not probably, now it's probably, the strongest people I have ever met. Quite literally.
Are they really strong because they drink dead people?
I don't know.
Is that the best tea that you've ever had? Dead people tea?
It's delicious.
I have more questions than answers at this point.
To be fair, they have a graveyard, and they grow like the ground is fertilized by the people who have chosen to be buried there. It's not like, oh, we kill people and then make them into tea. Like, that would be excessively odd. But I wonder if it'd still be as delicious. It's fine.
I guess you don't say that kind of stuff out loud, Trouble.
See, this is something I am learning. I've learned two things. One, it's very hard to, like, facially emote with a beak. And so, like, having to keep this under control. What is this? There's too many muscles. They do different things. And then, like, how do you just not keep dogging. I don't get it. Because, like, before, I would say anything that came to my mind, and it would come out as, like, one of the pre-approved phrases that my brain would allow me to speak. Well, it's not so much my brain as, like, a curse on all of my kind, but that's totally different. But, I mean, fundamentally, I'm only allowed to say a handful of things, so if I say whatever I want, it just comes out as ne'er-do-wells. You know, like, then I spend so long trying to explain anything. It's exhausting.
You know, it's nice to be the listener now. I used to have to be the talker.
I don't know how to do this, but I like it.
You're doing good.
But
And it's-
I've wanted to tell you for a while, and telling you anything has been, challenging. Again, we go back to the not being able to speak thing.
Yeah.
You are the closest thing to family that I have. And I am thankful every day for your wild magic. So, yes, let's help you find the control of it. But I hope you never lose it.
Prince just like big blubbery anime eyes reaches over and just hugs Trouble.
And with the effect of her wild magic, it actually looks like big anime eyes. It just randomly kicks in.
Let's see. That's a
hear-
nat 20.
Objectively scary.
You
The
hear-
opposite would be-
You
I might have photoshopped that later.
right? You two share a loving embrace, and then a few moments later, the both of you are hugged. As you hear, oh, that was just the most beautiful thing. I'm so glad you two have each other.
She rolled a 26. She saw the whole thing.
She did.
That's not the whole thing, but
I just whisper to Trouble in mid hug, just like, she's as sneaky as Saudo.
what was that?
We've got to learn how to do that.
Is it his turn for? Oh God, I think. Jeez, stop that.
Yeah, I'll take the next watch. I gotta be awake soon anyway.
Okay. Jeez.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm
sorry.
emotionally drained. That's fun to be.
Am I interrupting something?
Not anymore.
Good.
Well, unless you want in on the hug.
Oh, of course. And he
You like
just
a hug
he
this
hugs
tall?
all three of you and just kind of picks you all up.
I regret. I regret.
Oh, sorry. Group hydrate, by the way, everybody.
Ah.
Fuck, that was good. Ah.
That's D&D.
After that, the morning comes without any more issues of the night. The camp is packed up. Sato and Sound of Bells are ready to head north, while the rest of you are prepared to continue heading east. Mother gives you a very big hug, Prince, and Trouble as well, and shakes the rest of your hands. She says, when she hugs you, Trouble, I'm so happy that Prince has you in their life, but I'm also extremely happy that you have Prince. I'm sorry that you've gone through a lot of the things that you have, but things like that are a lot easier to deal with friends. And, Well, you may not feel the same, but I've been hearing a whole lot about you, and I already think of you as one of my own. Hope that's okay.
I don't understand.
Throughout the time of when Prince has been describing me your adventures, and how much I now know about you, and how close you are with Prince, I think of you as my own child.
No. That's beautiful. And lovely, and somehow, seemingly impossible. But I don't understand how you don't hate me. Because you should.
It sounds to me like you have a lot to learn about yourself. One good thing about being with an adventuring party, especially one as interesting as this one, is it is a great way to learn about yourself. You have more friends than you think, Trouble, and as time goes on, you may even find yourself having a much bigger family than you ever thought possible. And she gives you another big hug. Just try not to die again.
I make 0 promises.
Fair enough.
Rarely, but that's beside the point.
Before they split off, I do tell Sato that as fine as we might or might not be, you do whatever you need to do to take care of yourself.
I'll catch up with you guys when I can. Just do your best to stay safe, alright? And he gives you a big hug.
I hug his waist. Because he's like 9 foot tall and I'm 5'6".
Yeah. He goes...
Kaylin goes up to him. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was going to say, Kaylin goes up to him as well and goes, well, we never did get to Spa, so when you come back, I want you to teach me what you learned. Because I'd like to kick that old man's ass next time we see him.
I have a feeling he'll be kicking mine more than once, if he's anything like Master Rohar. But I can keep that promise, I think. He gives you a hug as well.
All right.
He goes up to Prince and Trouble. Both of you, just big hug.
I'm gonna druid craft a snapdragon and just hand it to him.
Stick it in his beard.
He looks down. Thank you very much.
So you'll be telling us when you're coming back and not just sneaking up on us, right? Because
Absolutely not.
No.
Into the dead
my
of
fur
night.
again if you go away for several days and then just show back up. I just
Find an invisibility cloak.
Well,
and
I
then
wasn't gonna.
Right.
But actually, that sounds like a great idea.
damn it.
Do it. It should test our perception skills.
Trouble.
He then goes up to Cash. And goes for a hug. Are you gonna let him hug you, Cash?
Aw.
Fuck, we lost him!
Damn.
Fuck, we lost him!
He hated the idea of a hug so much. He left.
He left.
He also fucked off.
I clicked the wrong button. That was not on mute.
Fair enough.
That was part-
He goes in for a hug. Are you gonna let him hug you?
How about a handshake?
Predator heart.
Right. Sorry.
Also, I'm sad the icon's really tiny.
Yeah. He kind of like completely engulfs your hand.
No, he doesn't. I'm the same size as him.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. I'm sorry to have to leave you with them, but
Hey,
Standing right here.
not that.
do your
He's not
best
talking to you.
to keep them safe. I'll try and pray to your God to make sure that, well, nothing blows up in front of you guys again.
I'll try to keep them in line.
Oh, I ain't gonna ask that.
It's a bit of hard ass though.
That's an impossible task. I'm not gonna ask you to do that.
Keyword was try.
Fair. Fair. I'll see y'all later. And he, and Mother head off north. After a minute or so, you hear, well, that was touching.
Dawn, you've got a way with words. Are you a bard? I'm pretty sure you're a bard.
Nah. I can't play any music that well.
All right.
As he says that, you see Grump go. Just shiver. Like at the thought of that guy playing music. Nah.
He sings fantastically.
Hey, not all bards are musicians. I've known a fair
Sure.
few that use their words instead.
Could be a cunning linguist.
You all. Ha! Sorry. Fucking shit.
Did you just open
Well-
Discord and see Prince with giant anime eyes that Cash did?
No,
yeah.
I understood exactly what he fucking said. Oh god, he did. Oh god. I love it. I love it so much. You guys start heading down the road. First off, is there anything anyone wants to talk, say, do?
Kaylin's gonna ask Lazarus if he's okay.
Better. I'm a little hungover, but like again, that was some of the best sleep I've had in years. I'm learning.
So I just
stuff
have to
about-
almost kill you for you to get the best
Right.
sleep.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. It's like it lets my brain shut all the way down.
That's a special kind of kink.
Right? Yeah.
What is a kink?
Oh no, no,
Not it.
no.
Okay, Trouble. Ready?
No.
You know-
Fine, Prince doesn't know.
I'm gonna think it to you. Here you go. Ready?
Oh, that's dangerous.
Oh no.
It's like when there's like a bend in a rope. But it's not quite a knot, but it's
Oh,
Yeah.
why?
Well, they weren't all mine. I mean, some of those were like people I served with. They told me about them. They got pretty drunk. But
That
like,
one was aggressive.
I know, right? Like Dragonborns.
I don't know that that's physically possible.
Not for me. I'm too short. Like, it's very much like a buffet, though. Like you can pick and choose if you don't like anything. You know.
she's gonna be so fucking confused.
Prince is listening to the whole
Kaylin's
thing.
debating whether or not she's gonna slap Laz up the back of the head again.
No,
See-
don't you dare.
Mhm.
Because if you do, then we'll have to explain the trouble, and I ain't doing that.
On Earth are you all talking about?
Oh, I'll
No.
tell you later.
No.
No, Prince. No.
As long as we are sure Mother is out of earshot, I'll tell you later.
don't
Speaking
think
of
it's
which,
possible to be
let's
out of
have. Oh, who did it last time? I don't know. Let's have Cash roll a d6 for me.
Oh no.
A 6. Ooh. Okay.
Was this the weather? I can do. Wait, I can't do Drew.
4.
4.
Trouble can predict the weather, right?
Oh, speaking of 4, you guys
Huh?
are level 4.
Wait, what?
What?
Yeah, I forgot to mention you guys making it there. You're level 4.
There! We
Hell yeah. Spell slots.
You made it this far.
I feel like I learned something overnight. Holy shit.
Oh,
Can you hit me again?
No problem.
I mean, I learned something about myself last night. That's for sure.
Does a 19
I'm
hit
sorry
you?
you had to.
Oh my.
Does a 19 hit you, Lazarus?
Oh, gee.
19 hits you?
Lazarus, I'm sorry. I don't know why I thought you said Cass.
Yeah.
Yeah, 19 hits me.
You take 3 points of damage as a cup hits you in the head.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm goddamn surgical with these things.
Oh, you're a rogue.
Could be.
He's a
Wow.
rogue with sharpshooter, but he's proficient in silverware.
Hydrate.
I'm out of drink. I'm gonna have to go get some.
But with a
I'm
4,
not, and I got whiskey.
Oh, damn.
with a 4, this is gonna be a deal with it. I'm using the same map as before.
All right.
Oh no.
Use your imagination, thinking it's a different map.
Theater of the mind. Not going near the tree I went near last time, because I almost got murdered over there.
You might this time.
Yeah, cool, yeah. I told Sato I wasn't gonna die, damn it.
While walking down the road, everyone make perception checks for me.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Probably
No.
still like way concerns about everything she has just learned. I rolled a nat 1.
Oh. I got a 9. I'm doing better.
12.
20.
Finally, somebody did it.
Let's see this map. That's just a very big map. It's just wild, man.
Lazarus, as
Yes.
you are walking. Ah, shit. Hold on. Yoink. Yoink. Hey, there we go. Just gotta adjust a little bit and we'll be good. Cap. Back. Memory. Alrighty.
Prior to whatever I see, I'm probably talking to, like, I guess whoever's the closest to me, and I'm like, you know, we honestly, we really ought to get off these roads, because, like, at this point, we're traveling. Aylin just saw something. We're traveling somewhere, like, people know where we're going. So, kind of moving targets.
But don't we need the roads for the cart?
We do. I have an idea about that too. Need to get to Nogvarot as quickly as we can. Maybe we don't need to go with the cart after that.
You start hearing the sounds of wings.
Oh, no.
You then hear the sound of a roar. Cap, go ahead and make a nature check.
Oh, I used my good roll. 18. With
18?
my +1. Take that.
You recognize the sound of that roar. You know exactly what this is.
Oh god.
And with an 18, you can tell 2. There are two
It's
of these.
Trouble's dad.
No.
The next parent show up.
This
Fuck,
is
I hope not.
a
It's an
manticore.
Ugh. It's an
Oh,
Aarakocra. Shh,
That's not good.
Two manticores have spotted your group below, and they look very hungry.
Trouble, do you speak Manticore?
I don't know if they classify, but I was about to ask that same question.
You can certainly try.
Guys, I
But-
think the DM is mad that we didn't get the combat he wanted last time.
No, this is just what you rolled. 4 was manticore encounter.
Fuck.
damn it!
More
Yeah.
XP. More XP.
No.
Right. Oh, that's
Question:
right,
Are we leveling? Are we doing our level ups before this battle or after?
Before. Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I put 2 in.
And that's why I
Are
didn't
you
roll,
like
because I
the
wasn't
good
paying attention. I was leveling up.
Well, I'm gonna have to do some quickish thinking.
I'll
I
give
have
you guys a
3
sec
level
if you
2s,
need to
too.
finish leveling up. Fuck.
Agreed. Agreed.
We still got a giant ass horse.
Yeah, I took a feat that allows me to have 2 spells, and they're fantastic because I now have Spare the Dying and Sanctuary.
That is very good. That's gonna come in handy.
I took a spell related feat too.
What'd you take?
Okay.
I saw Sanctuary and I was like, yes.
I like it.
That shit
What'd you
saved
say,
our
Mike?
ass in Strahd.
Yeah.
I remember that, yeah.
What is,
Let's
Zach,
just
what'd you
say,
say?
if I can't reach it, no one can.
Ah. As long as none of you took Sentinel. Fuck you if you did.
that's what I wanted. Okay.
I mean, I just got 2 20s on ability scores now, so.
Hey.
Nice.
That was an easy choice.
Trouble? Absolutely yes. I read the first sentence and the answer
Well,
is
thank
yes.
you.
We see them, we stop, and we're like, hang on, guys, hang on. We'll deal with this in a second. We just gotta confer amongst ourselves here.
Oh yeah, no problem. Take your time. All right. You guys need another minute?
Good.
It's
I'm
level 4, so I know it takes a sec, but. All right. Cash. Initiative.
Yeah. Good roll.
12.
Okay.
Prince.
15.
Kaylin.
Oh,
Natural fucking 20.
Hey, hey.
So that's 21.
21. All right. Not 211. 21. Lazarus.
and
And Trouble.
14.
Nice. Good spread. All right. Kaylin. You notice
Hi.
that Lazarus is looking up, and you look up, and you see about 30 feet in the air 2 large manticores heading straight for you guys. Their
Great.
mouths drooling.
Great. Well, let me see. Position. Kaylin is going to move in front of the horses,
All right.
and she is going to hold her action until whichever motherfucker comes close and attacks.
All right. Prince, what you got?
Are they within 20 feet of each other up in the air? Do I think?
Yes.
Cool. Well, I'm going to consider the air to be, well, how high up are they? I should
They
ask
are
that.
30 feet in the air.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to pick a spot in the air between them and cast Shatter.
Oh shit! All right.
I
Con
need a
save?
con save from them.
One succeeds.
Oh dear.
Okay, we'll get to that in a second. Okay.
Yeah, one rolled a 10.
Okay, so one takes 12 damage, one takes 6, and I rolled a natural 1.
Okay. Oh dear.
Well,
Other reappears.
let me. I would laugh if that's something that happened. Not gonna lie.
Right. The motherfucking base.
Let's see.
Mm-hmm.
Prince.
Mm-hmm.
Table. Oh god, I can't read. It's so small.
Oh, I can just pull it up.
Yeah.
You want me to roll for it, or are you rolling for it?
Oh, I'm rolling.
You are?
I'm so excited for this.
No. Okay. I'm scared.
Hiya!
This level's up to level 20.
Oh my god!
What?
So. Oh
No!
shit. Everybody within 10 feet of Prince, please make a dexterity saving throw.
No!
What is your spell save DC?
Shit, it just went up too. 15.
15? Alright, DC 15. The horse.
I'm gonna kill my own horse, aren't I?
The horse fails.
The horse is
Oh,
dead.
Claw! Just gonna
Uh,
make him mad.
Thorn. Fails. Trouble, Lazarus.
You said Dex?
Yeah,
That's gonna be a 23 from me off a nat 20.
you succeed?
22. But Kaylin, you're 15 feet. You're good.
Yeah.
Am I 15? Okay.
No, you're 10.
No, I
that's-
thought it was 10.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's a 14.
Cash is 15. 14
Okay.
fail. Oh, this just got bad, guys.
You rolled a 7, didn't you?
No. I rolled a 19. You all watch as grasping skeletal hands emerge from the ground in a 10-foot radius around Prince and grab each of you. Trouble, you're able to quickly get up on top of the cage, out of the way, but Thorn is grabbed. You are prone. You are knocked prone. It says within the radius must succeed on dexterity saving throw on your spell save DC or be knocked prone. This lasts 1 minute. The way I'm reading that is you are prone for 1 minute. Is that, or is it that you're knocked prone and then every
can get up,
turn,
yeah.
every turn they have to remake the save or be knocked prone? Or are they just prone
We'll
and
figure
they're
away
held prone for 1 minute? What do you think?
But it is.
They're
It's
not
been nice
held
serving with you.
prone for 1 minute. That's too bright. That's too OP.
Yeah.
There's nothing that would do that.
Yeah, we'll say, so each of your turns, we'll say each of Prince's turns. Whoever's 10 feet around them must remake the save.
Is that including me?
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, god damn it. That's the fail.
All right, so Kaylin, you're prone.
Well, we're gonna die, so I wonder if they'll take 50 gold. I'm gonna offer it.
Clip is prone.
Oh, not the horse!
Thorn is prone. Trouble, you're good. Prince, you're prone. And
Yeah.
Lazarus, sorry, what'd you roll?
22.
So you're good. Trouble, well, I'll move you up here. You're on top of the cage. You were able to get out of the way. All right.
2 short people.
So that all happened.
Well, alright, here we go.
It's just a muffled.
As you're cussing, one of the hands goes.
Language.
Trouble, you're up. You kind of see the hands. You leap up out of the way, get to the top of the cage, and now your turn.
I'm going to first and foremost, as I leap up, they're left behind in the spot that I was is a spectral bear form, as an aura within 30 feet of that form is created, and everybody who is within a 30-foot radius of that that I want, so all our people, get 9 temporary hit points, and while you are in that aura, you have advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws.
That might be necessary to get back up. Thank you.
Mhm.
You said 9 temporary?
9.
Cool.
No.
Nice. I like it.
And that is my bonus action, because druids be cool, man.
Yeah.
And then... Fuck it! Bitches want fire! Let's give them fire! I'm going to cast a flaming sphere at, one of them. And they have to make a dexterity saving throw, or take half damage.
All right. Give me one moment here.
I'll call it the one on the left, because fuck it.
Gotcha. Hold on. Dex save. 17.
Yes. They will succeed, but they'll still take 4 points of fire damage.
All right.
And my sphere is real.
Yes.
It exists for a minute.
Yep. All right. That your turn?
Yes.
Real quick, Cash, what's your dex?
+1. 13.
Okay, they're going first. The one on the right swoops down and is going to attack Kaylin.
It's not. Guys, hang on. What do you want?
All right. Well, actually,
Would I get a chance to react at disadvantage? Take it I'm not grappled, I'm just prone, right?
yeah, you're just prone. You can attack. I don't even think you get.
Because I was holding my attack
you
until
get
one of them attacked
disadvantage?
me or someone else.
Do you get disadvantage?
Because you're
I don't
prone,
remember.
yeah.
Swinging my sword, so
Because they're prone, yeah.
Combat being prone. Disadvantage on attack rolls, yeah.
Not bad. I rolled a 20 and a 16. So give me a
Yeah,
second.
that's gonna hit.
And that's, let's see. That's technically it's a 22 with my hit DC.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
So
A
yeah.
natural 16 alone
Cool.
hits.
All right. So 1d6. Sorry, I have stuff I'm gonna do with this. So, okay. So I'm going to use one of my psionic strikes with attack as well. So, I'm gonna deal an extra 1d6 plus 3 to it,
Okay.
along with my regular attack.
Mhm.
So my first part of the attack is going to be 7 points of damage.
Okay.
And then with the psionic strike, that is going to be 8 points of damage.
Nice. It lands. It goes to raise its claw to attack Clip. And you strike at it, striking the other forepaw. It... And then instead strikes you. So you just saved Clip. Good job.
Thank you.
Let's see. 15 to hit? Oh, sorry, he has advantage. Yeah, 15 to hit.
Nope, misses. 18.
You quickly dodge to the side. Where'd my other fucking...
A roll.
Where'd it go? Second one. Oh, that's gonna hit. Natural 18.
Mm-hmm.
And the final attack is going for a bite.
Okay.
Ooh, that's not gonna hit. No, 14.
Nope.
So only one of the claw attacks hits.
Okay.
Just can't puncture the leather.
2. 5 points of damage.
Thanks for those temporary hit points, Trouble.
Very useful.
Cash, you are up. This thing is currently trying to maul Kaelin.
That's unfortunate.
Such empathy.
Yeah, it's not what I meant.
Fortunate for the Manticore.
Yeah, unfortunately for the Manticore, I was about to get slapped with level 2 to inflict wounds. So I like those.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Oh.
So that's... You didn't hear me talk under my breath. That's not 20. Cool way to
Oh
start.
shit! Yeah.
I'm actually short of D10. Where the hell's my D10s at? There's one. Cool.
Oh no.
Send those nat 20s my way, would you?
Right.
Mm.
Send them my way.
No, you don't need any. Mm-mm.
I'm rolling with advantage here, and I still missed twice.
My husband, the anti-war weak.
Maybe don't send flying lion bear things.
Hey, this
at-
isn't my fault. I
that's-
didn't roll the d6.
That's 70 necrotic.
70?
Yes.
Oh
17.
fucking
G?
shit!
Not to them, don't do that.
70?
It goes for the bite on Kaelin. Kaelin, you kind of like cover your face and as you do,
Its mouth gets shut very forcefully with a hammer to the head.
it just hits the top of the head, and you hear a as the skull kind of caves a little bit, and then you watch it just start disintegrating into this black goo almost.
Probably not getting anything out of that one.
Yeah, that.
My dice are trying to make up for my Discord trouble.
Right. You hear an extremely loud roar from the other one.
Oh no.
You
Oh
killed
no,
his
that is
boy.
so tragic. If you want to come over here, I'll help you join it again.
Damn.
All right. That your turn, or you got a bonus action?
I don't think I got a bonus action on leveled up one. Let me just no.
Okay. Lazarus, you're up.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna, from where I'm at, I'm just gonna throw the psychic dagger.
Alright.
No. Crossbow is better. I only get one attack with the crossbow, don't I?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll go with the psychic dagger because I can do the offhand. So that's a plus 6 now.
I just love how we were talking so much about how Prince is doing better, and it's all, it's okay now. And the next fucking roll.
Back off.
I never said it was okay. I just said better.
Getting better. Fucking
All
love
right.
it.
So plus
Better does not mean good.
it's a
Yep.
16.
16 does hit.
And that's gonna be 1d6 plus 4. That is 10 points on that one. And offhand is gonna be, I believe, 1d4 plus 4 if it hits. Okay. That's a 22. So that is 5 points of damage.
You don't add your dex to the second.
Psychic
to the
daggers? Psychic daggers,
That's right.
apparently you do.
That's
Yeah.
right. So 5. Okay. All right. Now your turn.
I can't hide, but yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna get in closer here, like just 5 feet to the left, or closer to trouble.
All right. Cash, make an athletics check or an acrobatics check. Looking to beat 22.
Athletics would be with advantage, right?
Within the bear? I think
Yes.
As a bear.
Yes.
so. Within 10 feet of the bear, and you're 5.
Dirty 20.
10. Yeah. Fail. You have advantage,
Oh.
though.
Okay.
You're near her bear totem. Trouble's bear totem.
Tied. Dirty 20. 2 16s.
All right. The manticore lifts you up.
I think you done pissed it off.
Takes you.
shoot.
Well, we're gonna go straight up.
Great.
Oh shit!
That's
Oh,
gonna
one
go
second.
well.
Do.
You have a reaction?
If it goes straight up, does Kaylin get an attack of opportunity?
They already used their reaction for
That doesn't-
releasing
that
their
doesn't
held
count,
action.
That doesn't count as an attack, right?
No, this is a grapple. 5. You take 15 points of damage as it takes you straight up in the air
And drops you.
and drops you.
Oh,
I
Um,
cast Featherfall.
oh shit!
that
I have Featherfall.
You
fine.
plummet to the ground, and like a few moments before you hit the ground, and you're able to actually land on your feet with that too, I believe. So you carefully land on your
Neat.
feet. It lets out a roar. It's gonna use 2 tail spikes. Give me a second.
At
here.
me again?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Can you guess why it's pissed at you? 15.
I have
to
no
hit?
idea.
I don't think.
How much?
15.
Nope.
And
But since
less.
it's doing that, if it would like to make a dex saving throw, please.
Okay. Ugh. 12.
Nope. So it's taking 2d8 thunder damage from my
Nice.
Wrath of the Storm, which is that's be 6 thunder damage.
6. Okay.
So it swings at me and gets tased a little bit.
So, does it have to be within 5 feet of you? It's doing a ranged attack right now.
Oh, is that range? I'm sorry.
No? Okay.
Okay.
So let me
Never
get
mind.
that back then. So it dropped you, and when you landed on the ground, it swings its tail, and 2 spikes come off of it. You quickly get under your shield. One lands on the ground next to you. The next just clink off your shield.
I haven't fought a Manticore in a long time, so I didn't know the spikes detached.
Yeah. Real quick here. When it started its turn next to your sphere, Trouble, does it take anything? Or at the start of its turn, it was next to your sphere.
No, it wouldn't. It doesn't do anything to it.
Okay.
The produce flame. That's what you're talking about. I understand.
Oh, okay.
I'm dropping everything. Let me look. Not
Flaming
produce
sphere,
flame,
if they
flaming
start
sphere.
their turn. Just making sure. Alright, well, that's its turn. Alright. Kaylin, you're up. You can use half your movement to stand up. It is
Okay.
currently
It's not at the
30
start
feet
of
in the air.
turn, it's at the. It would be at the end of a turn, not at the start.
If it ends its turn next to the sphere. Gotcha.
Okay. Yes, I will stand up using half my movement. And then I said it's 30 feet.
Mhm.
Let me look at my range. Okay. I guess I will hold my action again until it comes within range and tries to attack me or someone else. Because my
Alright.
daggers have only a 20-foot range.
Alright. Prince. Everyone within 10 feet of Prince, make a dexterity saving throw. Cash, you're good.
Yay.
Just while everyone's doing that, how high up is the Manticore now?
30 feet.
Okay. Do we need to make that save if we're already prone?
If you're already prone now.
Okay, let's just take some time there.
Well,
got-
so you're starting your turn prone right now. So let's have you do it.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's a no.
So you continue to be prone. Kaylin,
Damn it.
Does 17 save?
17 saves. DC's 15. Lazarus, good. Kaylin,
This is the dex again?
Yeah.
Okay. 12.
you stand up, you get ready, you get pulled right back down. I'm alive.
Yep.
No, I'm dead. I'm alive again. No, I'm dead. All right. So Prince, you are prone, but you're still able to do stuff.
Yep.
More carefully. Gooch.
Is that gonna do that every time if I'm in range of Prince? If like if I'm that 10-foot.
If you get away from the 10 feet, then you're not in it.
Okay.
So I
Okay,
essentially
Okay.
stood up, then fell back down.
You started to stand up, and the hands just grabbed you again.
Can I?
I didn't realize that would have been within range, or else I would have moved if I'd known that.
That's fair.
Kaylin wouldn't have, I guess. But
Can I crawl?
yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna crawl away from the group. I'm just gonna go there.
Okay.
God.
Just try to get away from them.
Okay.
It
Um,
happens.
yeah. I'm checking something. So if I do ranged while prone, it's at disadvantage, right?
Correct.
Okay. I'm checking the range of a spell real quick.
Nimue, you got background noise from you.
Oh, sorry.
Just, ow, that hurt. Magic missile at the Manticore.
All right.
So, can't miss. So that's first one is 3. Ooh, that one's a 5. And then the last one is another 3. 11 force damage, I believe, on the Manticore.
You hear another loud roar of pain. This thing is hurting.
I'm just gonna lay down here and hope that nothing else happens. Okay.
All right. Trouble.
The flaming sphere is gonna drop,
Okay.
and then I'm going to move over to Cash. Cash, are you prone right now or no?
No.
Nope.
No. Okay.
Right now, only Thorn and Clip are.
I'm gonna move to try my best to like cover him from the Manticore. And cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level on him.
Okay.
On Cash, I'm not hurt anymore because Featherfall.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Yeah. Cash hasn't
Oh,
taken
that's
any
right, you
damage.
took feather- Alright, fuck you then.
Yeah.
I'm helping you. You
And
don't
if
need
you
my
want
help.
Cash to just make yourself feel better, I mean, go
No,
for it.
no,
Like,
you got your
Just
shit
pat on
figured
the back.
out.
They just tap you on your back and get, you got this.
It's a feel good touch, that's all.
Emotional healing.
Emotional healing. There you go.
oh, that might be a little bit needed. Okay.
Trouble. What else are you doing instead?
Hold on a second. My computer's freaking out. I needed to chill out for a sec.
Chill out, computer. Take some of Uncle's tea.
Right.
Prince, what's your
Literally,
uncle's
like, losing
name?
its shit.
Other than Phil, your other uncle. T one.
You don't know about that one.
No,
Yeah,
they
that's
would have
true.
overheard the talk of the Sending
Oh,
Stone
that-
mentioning your uncle.
Okay, damn. Okay.
Gee, you don't have to answer.
Fuck it, Moonbeam.
We'll talk later.
Fuck it, Moonbeam.
Fuck it, Moonbeam. Episode name.
Fuck it, Moonbeam.
Stop it naming things after me.
Why not? You're the
When
main
it's not-
character.
When it's not your storyline, I'll name it after somebody else.
Alright, con save, right? Ooh.
Yeah.
16... 19! Woohoo!
All the messages.
I think that's my fault too. I gotta turn off notifications.
How much damage?
I'm getting these psychic pings in my
I'm trying to
brain.
get that for you.
You good.
Doop. Doop. Fucking what? And do you hear that? Doop. Doop. Okay. Did Liam, shh.
So they succeeded, so that is 7 points of radiant damage.
Gotcha. Cash.
How far is the Manticore from me? Because it's still flying, right?
30 feet up, yep.
Oh, good. That's well within range. Level 2 shatter.
fuck.
So, con save, please.
Fuck you. Fail. 12. God damn. I can't. My dice are like literally like, yeah, we're either gonna roll really high or really low. Fuck you, Dustin.
Nobody's under it, right? Everybody clear.
I mean, Cash and Trouble are under it.
I think
18
Kalen's technically under it too.
Oh boy.
That's fine. Maybe I'll catch it. 18 thunder damage.
18. Oh,
Feather
fuck
fall again.
you. It had 18 hit points left. After the moonbeam, it had 18 left.
Like he said, he would help it join its buddy.
You finally Trouble looks goes next to you. You got this. Casts a moonbeam near it, and you see it takes it like a good singe down its chest. Or the moonbeam is like on top of it, and it almost blows a hole through the chest, and you can sort of see inside it. You focus on that point, and you say...
And just to add how Cash creates the shatter, he takes his hammer and bashes it against his shield to create the
Nice, I like it.
Thor.
You focus on that point inside its chest, and bash as hard as you can, with a quick prayer to your god, as just a rain of blood and guts
Oh yeah, Nick.
upon most of the party.
Here comes the rain again.
Oh, blame it on the rain falling down.
No,
I
he
praise
blessed the rains
in
down in Wildmount.
Africa.
Fucking shit.
Did it fall on us then, or did it just explode?
It exploded, and the pieces of it are raining on
And
you.
some of it
Oh,
We'll say everyone below. So Cash, Trouble, Thorn, and Clip take 1 point of damage from the sheer force of stuff hitting you. I rolled a d4.
Parts. There's like wings. There's wings. Can we get some wings?
Ooh. Let's see.
Put them spikes.
No,
At least the
not a
tail
lot
spikes,
of
he
it
shot them.
survived. You get, if you guys want to take the time to look around, you can get a single
Cash.
tooth, and
Want one of those tail spikes? He shot 2 of them.
you get 3 tail spikes.
I just rolled for it. Prince is spending that entire time trying to stand up.
All right, it's
Come over and help. He's heading away with the rapier.
I'm ice skating in the middle of the forest. What the hell?
At one point, you like roll over to your stomach. There's a hand in front of you, and you grab it, and you're like arm wrestling it, like, "Ugh!" Another one shows up, and you go. You finally beat it. That one just goes away.
I just learned that game.
Just to a tree to start climbing up the tree. Just
But after the minute goes, they finally dissipate.
Is Kaylin still prone? Still prone.
No.
It's everybody's up.
Well,
He's hurting.
I certainly am glad you guys are coming with. I'm too old for this shit. Also, why was there a bear next to me?
It was the bare
He's a
necessities.
good boy.
We're gonna need to talk about warnings. All right.
Trouble. Can you tell Clip I'm sorry?
I don't really see anything, but
Clip does not reply.
Clip.
Clip is having a moment.
every fucking
Let's Clip. Klopp was the one who wanted to start shit. Clip.
Is Clip dying?
Nah, Clip just faced down death. And his horse brain is trying to fucking deal with that. Give it.
Okay.
Anyone know
Keep him up.
common
Clip,
ocean
Clip needs a
strokes?
minute, alright? Clip needs a
Clip
fucking
is
minute.
not available at the moment. Please call back.
Essentially, yeah.
Some psychic whispers on Clip. Hey, I know it's tough. It's rough your first time. It's okay. It's all right. We're here for you.
That
Need to cry
thing,
the horse.
like, that manticore was about to tear into him before Kaylin attacked. And
See,
Clip
you're
fucking
with the right
saw
people.
his life flash before his eyes. Alright. So that all went down. You continue walking down the path. Let's have everybody go ahead and make perception checks for me one more time.
Yay.
So, like I was saying about not traveling for 12 days on the open road.
15.
15, okay.
19.
Natural fucking 20.
Oh, you bitch.
13.
Okay, Lazarus.
Full 6.
Son of a bitch. I rolled a natural 22. So I was like, they don't notice. Kaylin. While walking, you get to a point. Let me pull the map up here so I can see exactly where you guys
We're about to die.
are there. You're getting near the point where the forest area is about to end, right? When you start noticing, it's not that you see anything, you just kind of you get the feeling of you're being watched. Something, someone is aware of your presence. For probably a good 5 and then 10 and even 15 minutes, the feeling does not go away. But keeping as best eye out as you can, you see nothing.
As I get this sense, I'm gonna be walking near where Trouble is and have the scimitar out and just be walking with the scimitar out next to Trouble.
All right. As the day starts to come to a close, and the sun starts to go down, you are now nearing the next campsite that Thorn and Grump use.
Whose pants are gonna show up tonight?
At least I don't have to worry about that.
That was fairly sad.
With how old I
Kaylin
am,
just
if
gives
they were
Lazarus
still
a look.
alive, I'd be surprised.
Turns
They
out you're
died of
half
old age.
gnome and you're
Hey, I found the
adopted.
fucking dice I was looking for right goddamn in front of me. Ugh. And I
Good
toss
for
it
you.
down and it rolls a 16. God damn it. Ugh. You all get to the campsite, and by the time you're done setting up, Kaylin, the feeling goes away.
Okay.
But it that whole like last, I'll say like 3 hours, that you had a very strong feeling of being watched. You all get camp set up once more. The stew is reheated. Somehow tastes even better than it did the first night. Like it's like chili. It's like day old chili. It's always better.
Had a chance for all of those spices to like really, really just blend in with everything.
Yep.
Took the chef's.
As you're enjoying your stew, Prince, near the edge of the firelight, you see a set of ever so slightly glowing red eyes.
Mm-mm. Fur standing on end, ears down.
Do you do that?
Yep.
What's wrong?
She's staring.
What are we staring at?
Lazarus, it's back.
Yes.
Can I take a look?
I have one, by the way.
What are you trying to do, Lazarus?
I'm asking her. So basically, I want to do psychic whispers to see what she's seeing. It's like I can see her thoughts, right? So
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Real quick,
Your
Meg,
call whether
Meg,
I
if you
can
didn't want to
see.
keep sharing the screen, you don't have to. I can switch to here. Oh god, give me a moment. It's okay, guys. I can fix it. I can fix it. I fixed it. Make a wisdom saving throw, Lazarus.
Oh dear.
We'll do it like this.
All right. Saving throw. Okay, so I can't use that. Ooh, 18.
18. That was the DC. God dang. It is faint. Very faint, and it's the more you focus on it, the less you see of it. You almost have to unfocus your eyes to actually see some sort of being standing at the edge of the firelight, cloaked in darkness, with red eyes.
So I can I'm in Prince's mind.
Mhm.
So I'm thinking it, Prince. That's the thing that was in the tavern.
You just get a very, scared. Yep.
Was the tavern the first place you saw it?
She's now actually trying to think, and she believes so.
Now that I can see it, and I try to think at it.
Are you sure you want to do that? You certainly can.
I rolled my good save already. Can I? Do I need to connect with it in order? Can I think at it
No.
and see if it responds?
You would have to connect with it. You can think at it, and no response comes.
It doesn't respond, and it's not reacting to me being able to see it.
It hasn't moved or reacted to anything so far.
Fuck it. Let's see. Evens, I'll do it. It's an 8.
Cool. Cool. You want to use that as your saving throw?
No, I don't.
Probably a good idea. Well, unfortunately, this saving throw will have to be a disadvantage.
Okay, fair.
It's a wisdom.
So that's a 2.
You all
Should I
watch
use the 8?
as Lazarus looks away from Prince and towards this empty space. And then you watch Lazarus drop unconscious.
Oh shit.
Oops.
Can I check and see if he's breathing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Kaylin's at his side too.
Yeah, make a medicine check.
Holy shit.
17.
17.
20. Natural 20.
Yeah. His breathing is very irregular. His heartbeat, for a moment you're like, oh shit, his heart is not beating. And then it boom boom. And then stops for way too long. And then boom boom. It is a very, very slow heartbeat.
Fucking cast Spare the Dying on him.
Okay. You reach out and you let your magic wash over Lazarus, and you feel it fizzle out.
Cash!
What am I?
Cash!
Oh, we'll get to you.
What am I? Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna laugh. Let's see.
Last thing that Prince hears from me before I probably all she hears is like the feedback loop is I'm not going anywhere.
Oh, that's sweet.
Kaylin is
Ooh.
screaming at Cash.
That is a nifty point. You were connected with Prince when you did this, right?
No. So
Mhm.
I didn't really get into the order of operations. Was I did not want to be connected to Prince when it happened, so I was
Okay.
switching.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cure wounds level 2, 13.
You experience much like Kaylin. You let the magic come from you, and you watch. It doesn't even touch Lazarus. It's almost as if something is stopping it. Not like counterspell, but almost as if magic is not able to touch Lazarus right now.
Can I do something I'll probably regret?
Oh, hell yeah.
Stop it! This is how we ended up in this position.
You can absolutely
Can't
do
say
it.
that.
What would you like to
I'm
do?
Seeing what is happening to Lazarus is going to snap Prince out of her fear. And she remembers last time. She remembers not being able to understand it. She's going to cast Comprehend Languages and yell at the thing, "What do you want?"
Oh, shit! Okay.
That was my
Give me a wisdom
dumb.
saving throw at advantage.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I did roll for wild magic, and I'm fine. Wisdom is not good. I will take that advantage for a 17. I'm never gonna pass with this thing.
By 1, you failed.
I know.
You yell out at it. You even unconsciously you stand up. Your hair is all standing on end. You are looking as frightening as you can possibly make yourself. As you look at this thing and scream at it. As soon as you do, it goes from standing at the edge of the firelight to being directly in front of you in literally a blink of an eye.
No shit.
It opens its mouth, and you can see it face to face now. It is this white, wolf-looking figure. It opens its mouth and begins to say something. You understand it. In the moments before you yourself fall unconscious, you hear, "Are you ready then?" You fall unconscious. Lazarus, you yourself are unconscious. Well, what happened? I don't know.
Okay, so you interrupted yourself. Can I ask a retroactive question?
Sure.
I still had inspiration from a couple episodes ago.
That's true.
No shit.
If I used that for the wisdom save, would it have been a flat roll?
Yeah.
Because the first roll was a 19 and the second one was a 2.
You would have succeeded.
You don't. If not,
Um,
that's the roll. Your call.
The DC is 18. So you would have
What?
succeeded. However, we're kind of in it now.
No, that's cool.
If we weren't as far in as we are, I would have said, you can we can take that, but where we're at right
Oh,
now,
that's good.
sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. I
Um,
invited it in.
You find yourself sitting in a chair. In front of you is a desk with one of those pendulum.
Metronome.
Yeah, there you go. And it just back and forth. Sitting in front of you is a older, human-looking, very pale man who is in black robes that look as almost something silver inside of them is just moving. They seem to be shifting. He's sitting behind a desk. You're on the other end of the desk. He's pulls a paper from a large stack of papers, writes on it in a quill, and moves it to another larger stack. And just keeps going, not looking up at you.
You mind terribly if I interrupt your work?
In the middle of reaching up. And you are... When he speaks, his voice comes from literally everywhere in this void of wherever you are.
Lazarus Seamus Oldman of the Trostenwald Oldmans. You've probably never heard of us.
He nods, grabs, or opens a drawer. Looks like he's like flipping through something, and pulls out a piece of paper. I see. You are not the one that was supposed to be here. Not who I was expecting,
No.
anyway. How did you get here?
It's this weird thing, my brain's a little twitchy, and it's starting to do things it hasn't done before. And a friend of mine was having some trouble, and was trying to help out.
He decided to be a dumbass again is what happened. You hear that from behind you. As you look behind, you see, unfortunately, a very familiar face. One that you wish you would have never seen again. You become face to face with the soldier that stabbed you down in those tunnels. He looks at you and smiles. Hey there. You didn't think you got rid of me 100%, did you?
Of course not. My mind is a little labyrinthine. It's got a lot of tunnels in it. It's got a lot of ghosts in it.
It's annoying is what
wonder-
it is.
No.
Can you imagine
I wonder
being
maybe-
stuck inside somebody?
You know,
Especially someone as fucking boring as you.
Ouch.
I mean, well, I gotta try to keep it boring. It gets too exciting, you know. It just gets loud in here. These tunnels echo.
That's enough.
Sorry.
This is disturbing.
You get used to it after a couple of years.
You have messed with things that should not be able to be messed with. The two of you aren't scheduled to be here for some time. You will leave now. Do not try to come here again the way you have before. If you do, consequences will be made. Am I understood?
Absolutely.
Go
I'll take
fuck
the long way.
yourself. Lazarus's eyes open. At first, you see this inky black all throughout his eyes, and they fade away back to his normal eye color. And that's where we'll end this episode. That did not go how I expected, but fuck off. All right. All right.
It's fine.
Well,
Dealing with some of my own demons.
Yeah, he'd look up to Kaylin with tears just streaming down her face over him.
That's weird.
That was awesome. All right. Well, I hope everybody enjoyed watching. Hope
Enjoy
not.
the
I don't
drama.
think
Yeah, enjoy
think
the
Kayla
the drama. Enjoy the emotional damage. Fuck, I think Mother took the most emotional damage in this episode. I ain't gonna lie. Seeing that black strip on Prince fucked her up. But you know, I think this session really went really good. At least Zach didn't roll a 6. Because then you would have fought a dragon. Anyway, have a great night, everyone. And we'll see you next week as the thunderstorm really starts picking up outside. Good timing, everyone.
Be safe.
I'll be fine. Good night.
No.